Funny story, my ex-parts manager I used to work with, for some reason subscribed to Prosperitii Finance, and because he left the business, I forwarded his emails to myself, and I saw this email come across for Prosperitii Finance, and me and my wife were talking about, starting to invest, and this looked like a perfect opportunity. I saw the bio and I saw what he was about, and I reached out to one of his seminars, and it was just the thing that my wife and I needed, that little push. Someone who can tell us where to go, what to do, what the best investment, and it just made it a little bit easier for us to make that next move. It was just the ease of the communication between Neil and myself. I just felt like I knew him for a little while. It just made it feel a little bit easier, and he felt like he was on the same level as what we were, and we could just make that decision quite easily. I think it was just work life. We've got two kids, 12 and 14, heavily invested in sporting. So 4 or 5 days a week we're out and about, weekends, Saturdays and Sundays out and about. So we just didn't have that time to think about the investment or put our effort into to go and look at properties, to go and see properties, to drive, to figure out where the best places are. And that's why we thought we needed someone to give us that little push and nudge to make that move. Neil mentioned for better investment to move away from the Sydney market, and then we were agreeing with that. So we looked at suburbs down south. Neil gave us a little bit of guidance, so we started to look in that area for value for money and investment and potential growth. Neil mentioned that it's got new rezoning, so potential to grow our current lands into building 2 dwellings. So that's what the target was, to look for a property, one that was pretty much well built, and we could have tenants move in straight away, but have land on the back to look in 12 months or 24 months to start building, and then possibly either sell or rent that second dwelling. We literally just purchased the property 2 months ago. We currently have tenants in it as we speak, and we've just engaged with the town planner to start the process of a second dwelling, what size could fit in there. Everything was great. Neil gave us all the contacts. We've got someone who's on Neil's team working with us and guiding us in every direction. Everyone that he's recommended, we've come across, we've spoken to them, and just made the journey a lot easier. It's just building our future, our portfolio. My wife and I want to, start looking at a second property as well in the same sort of area, and just start to grow the portfolio. Obviously to help with our kids as we grow up as well. Just working with them just felt like, especially in areas where we're not available, the contacts there were great. I felt like it wasn't just, this is the best person. Everything was well valued. We got a couple of quotes around the area, and it was well within the quote period. It just made life a little bit easier instead of us chasing around. He gave us contacts, we made contact, and within, as we said, within 2 months, we've already got a town planner, we've already got the process going, tenants have been in there, it's been fantastic.